Right then people, I've stopped the blanking streak. I've just come down to Conwy after the COD. The weather is that rough. I've got the wife filming from out the back of the van. I can't have the camera out because it's, well, I'll show you how rough it is in a minute. First cast. It's only a dogfish. But look how fat that little bad boy is. Got a bucket of water here to keep him anyway. Yeah, I'll take you down in a minute, show you how rough it is down there, because it is absolutely horrendous, hence why I'm not filming the rods or give you a big intro. But, you know, 5 minutes on the first cast that we've got a fish. Look at the belly on it. Buzzing with that, the blank has stopped. It's a proper fat dogfish, to be fair. Right, we're going to get the rods back out. I've only got squid, which I've had to defrost here, if you have a look down here. And I've almost cooked them, but that went off first cast. So I'm going to get the rod back in now. If anything happens, I'll get back to you. I cannot film in this, people. It's horrendous. I'll show you how bad it is. It is horrendous. But the blank is over. This is the bait I had it on, people. Just squid. That's all I've got with me tonight. Keep a bucket of water so I can bring the fish up to the van to show you. Because obviously I can't get my camera out there. The water line's about there. I've got the wife with me, who's... What, it's sewing something for children in need, is it, Sam?
Sewing spotty clothes.
Spotty clothes for children in need, because that's what our school said, or the kids' school. I've got to be spotty. But yeah, it's absolutely horrendous. I'm going to go and get the rod back in now, and I'll show you what the swells are like coming down the estuary. It's rough, people, but I'm chasing that cod, yeah? I'm chasing that cod. I'm going to release this little bad boy now, but look at the bellies on them this time of year. They're eating well, to be fair. It's a good-sized doggy, that is, to be fair. It's definitely a doggy. I thought it could have been a huss at first, but it's a doggy. Look at the swells coming in here, people. I don't think the camera's doing it justice. This is rough. So I'm going to hope this little fella makes his way. I'll keep my eye on him. He'll look right in a minute. There he goes, look. He's off, look. Yeah, he's gone. He's out there and gone. The rig I'm using is a pulley pennel gripper on. It's a bit snaggy out here, I found, so should I hook something, obviously the lead will then pull up to the line and it's out the way of the snags and stuff. So I'm just playing the fish on here. Right, I'm going to get this rod back in. There's nobody out on the estuary. I apologise about the wind. I know it's horrendous, but we're on a bite straight away within 3 or 4 minutes going in. Here we go, look, here we go. Well, work this out. I casted a squid in and I've got a crab and a whiting. That's my first whiting of the year as well. And a crab. 2 casts, 2 fish. Finally getting a few fish, people. First whiting of the year. I don't mind the odd one. To be fair, I don't mind catching them at all. You know me, I'm happy to get a bite. But that's 2 species, but I'm here for a cod. So yeah, happy days, yeah. Let's get this little dude back. Always be careful when releasing fish, people, because it can drop deep, you know. If in doubt, throw it out. Well, that was the 4th cast. I've just pulled it in. I've hooked a mussel or whatever it is, something like that. Straight through. That's why I never had no fish on that one. Straight through it, look. This is bait number 5 going out. I've got how many squid left? 1, 2, 3, 4 more casts. I've just put one on. What I'm going to say is, you know, sometimes the hook can spin when you put squid on. So what I like to do is where the eye of the hook is, concentrate most of your whipping thread or bait elastic to there, and that just stops the hook twisting. It seems to hold in place. So we're going to send this one out now and see what happens. It's not been a bad little session, to be fair. It's not been a bad little session. The last bait I just pulled in was completely crabbed. But 4 casts, 2 fish, 1 missed bite and 1 crabbed out, so it's not bad. Just want that cod though, yeah? Cod, come on. I'm sorry the audio is absolutely horrendous in this video. I'm trying to cover the wind with my hand. It's absolutely ruthless, but if you like this kind of stuff, people, don't forget to subscribe. That wind's nearly blowing me over now. We're on the Congers in a couple of days' time, so subscribe, like and all that, and I am going to get this big squid bait out and hope and pray for a cod, or a codling shall I say. Let's do it. It's getting rougher now, people. Not it's getting very rough. Very rough indeed. I've been setting the clutch on the rods, going up to the van when the rain comes heavy, and what I've been doing, I've been squashing that little bit of my rest round. It should be open like that. I've been squashing it round so the rod can't go, and I've been setting the clutch. So if I'm not here, obviously I'll come back to the fish. But I'm going to go up to the van for a brew now, and I'll come back to this rod in 5 minutes because it's rough and cold. I know all the lads up north now will be going, that ain't rough, you ain't even seen rough. I'm a fair weather angler, I like to fish from the van when I can. It's rough for me. When fishing over rocks and snaggy areas, it's always best to carry a little hook sharpener around, because obviously the point on the hook can fold over and that. And all you need to do is give it a couple of rubs and it's as good as new. Yeah, so a couple of rubs with this. This is from me carp fishing, this one, I'll show you now. I always hold it through my nail like that and rest the foil on the nail. So obviously the hook point can bend over and corrode a little bit, to be fair, once it's been in a lot. And you can see now on that, the point on that is literally needle sharp, and I'll just show you on my finger. So you can just pierce the skin like that. Every 3 or 4 casts, just give it a quick rub. Jobs are good. At the rod's down there. If you can see the night light, there's not many snags or anything out there. It's just like after a few rocks, it's quite sandy. So the clutch is set. It's a barb duck. The fish can't really snag or nothing, so I'm just checking it every 5-10 minutes. The bites have definitely slowed down now. Well, yeah, it's nice easy fishing. One rod, that's it. But I missed about 5-10 minutes ago an almighty bang. I seen it from up here, it just went whack and back up. Didn't even bother going down because the rod sat still after that, but it was a good bang. It's coming up to low water now, and from what I can gather, people who tell me, who fish here, when the water goes slack, you don't get no bites. So, well, we'll see. But I've stopped the blank anyway. I've had 3 blanks in a row. I've only had a fat doggy and a white in, but the blank has stopped. I were at Hamlet the weekend on the congers, people. Well, I just hooked another one of them mussels. This is why, well, this is when you should sharpen your hook after something like this, because it can bend the point over. Unfortunately, people, that's it for me. The rod's still in. This wind is horrendous. It's absolutely pummeling down the rain now. I'm going to get this rod in and get myself home. I'm soaked through, but I've had a couple of fish. I'll see you all in the next video.